to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Rams. A lot has changed since these two met in Super Bowl 34, and off we go between the Rams and Titans. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Lock it. Rush in. Leo. Rush in. Switch. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
60 Pittsburgh. Show it. I 7, let's run.
Kamara trying the right side. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Let's go now.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A give to Kamara running right. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first, 2 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. Being chased down left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Grenard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell.
There he goes left side. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they've been decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off near the 34. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First carry for Najee Harris.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They go play fake. Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, 43, 15.
Go.
Hey, 57.
56, right there.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. You can't block me. Hustle. Let's go. Hustle. Ready.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
60, orange.
Play action. Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for L.A. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. And mobile. Let's go, D.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Touchdown! That's called Pat Fryermuth with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
he's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They hand this off to Harris. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the final number here in terms of top speed, I mean, that almost looks like a misprint. He was just absolutely flying. Unbelievable. On first down, Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. A give to Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
43. Motion.
On play action, it's Mahomes. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. McKissick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Titans have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. There you go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Yellow. Arsenal.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the run.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now they throw here to his running back, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yellow.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's got Smith here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go. Yellow. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On first down, it's Harris. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Mike 27.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That catch good for only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Fellas, let's go.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
I'm going to run you over.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later? Who would that be? Maybe when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rolling to his right. Airing it out deep for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
You don't want no problems.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Go.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Alpha.
Mike 27.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Mahomes throw there taken in by Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 43.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Box right.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Check Mike 27.
On 1st down, Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And some space here. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands of Andrews.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Rams are right back in this football game.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Complete. Jefferson the target. 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
Picked off at the 11, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand you have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Mahomes throw going to be caught by Davis. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Steps away. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
You got trips. You got three.
Attack.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
15. Check 26, check 26. Go back.
Flare. Check 9, check
15.
Check out.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Throw inside is complete to Andrews. His tight end. Touchdown, Titans. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Hey, check it out.
Now Wilson.
Watch the out.
And now here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin repicked. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably matter to the statisticians as this ballgame is now officially over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second.